We're gonna have to switch to daggers. Yeah.
More darkspawn.
Okay, wait. Okay, what's happening? Alright, we need to go to this guy.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Oh, Zevran went down. Oh, that's nice. Well, this was a bad idea.
Well, all right.
Yes! We did it! Is there another one? I don't see another one.
As you desire.
All right. Let's level everybody up. Do Arcane Warrior, I guess. Oh, she's all the way up with her shapeshifter. That's cool. Okay. Ooh, telekinetic weapons. Okay. We'll do duelist. Alright, and let's get to the Dalish so we can maybe buy some potions. Oh, shit. Are you serious? Crap.
Time for more darkspawn, I see.
Another battle, I see!
Comes to this, doesn't it? It was interesting and draining.
Did you summon the spirit?
I called forth the spirit that sustains me so that it could lend us aid. I did not realize it would take this much out of me. It seemed a good idea at the time, if a little rash. I think it may have weakened the spirit a little.
That makes sense.
Anyway, I feel quite all right now, and it seems that my little trick could be useful in a pinch.
Alright, you know yourself best.
I promise I'll be careful. And thank you. Your concern is touching. As you desire.
All right, let's get to the Dalish.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere.
See how I made I made some changes, and the mods that I'm using, they're looking great. Actually, I've been looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
I will tell your leader and no one else.
Seeing as you are obviously no simple trespasser, I will leave it to the Keeper to decide the importance of your business. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
I see we have guests. And a hound amongst them. As if we haven't had enough problems
Oh,
with such
you'll be
creatures.
fine.
Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
I understand, but this one claims to have important business with our people.
I see. Tell me, stranger, what business could you possibly have with us? We have our own issues we must deal with, as you can see.
I come representing the Grey Wardens.
You might have simply said so to begin with. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
I am Zelina.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brecilian Forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Why did these beasts attack you?
They are savage and unrelenting. They need no reason to attack anyone. What is curious, however, is the ambush. We expect werewolves to be no more cunning than a rabid wolf. The ambush suggests a level of intelligence we've never seen before.
Maybe they aren't as unintelligent as you think.
I doubt that. The very curse that is in their blood fills them with an unreasoning rage that precludes any true thought.
Surely you must have some warriors to spare.
Not enough to make a difference for you, and not simultaneously leave us defenseless.
There are actual werewolves?
There was a time in Ferelden's history when werebeasts roamed the lands in great numbers. Spirits possessed animals and turned them into horrific monsters. The humans warred against and destroyed these creatures. No doubt their tales of those days grow ever more inaccurate.
Flemeth tells tales of such a time. Packs of possessed wolves, akin to abominations roaming the land. It was a terrible age, now long past.
The werebeasts are not all gone from this land, and the ones that stalk the Brecilian forests are proof of this.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
But you're gonna ask me anyway, right?
I would not ask such a thing of anyone. You asked, did you not? Within the Brecilian Forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
You said you could perhaps destroy the curse.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
If I help you, what will you give me?
We would assist with the blight, of course. And you would have our gratitude.
Your people could improve their attitude towards me.
This attitude has been burned into our souls after long years of slavery and oppression. It is not personal.
Yes, but she's not human.
Very well. I will remind my people of the danger you will undertake on our behalf.
All right, I'll find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brecilian Forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
All right, I need some equipment.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
Okay.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
All right. Let's talk to Lanaya real quick.
I'm Daranatishan, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am
AKA
Zathrian's first,
Ashley
or
from
what you
Mass
might
Effect.
call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
If you like.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Why don't you go and see the city for yourself?
No, I could never leave the clan. My duties here are important to my people, and to me. No doubt I would not even find my way. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
It isn't an easy life for them. That's true.
I suppose you have met many of my kind in your travels.
Not really.
My heart goes out to them. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing.
Because they don't
poet
have the
once
power
wrote of
to.
them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
That's something Lanaya and Ashley both have in common. They seem to love to quote poetry, which is, I find, very interesting, considering the same voice actor. Very, very cool. I really like that. I wonder if it's the voice actor that likes the poetry. I don't know. I don't know that much about her. But, that's it. I just find that very, interesting. What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
He lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
What does a keeper do?
A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
Alright, why are the Dalish so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
But I'm not responsible for what's been done to the elves.
That's true, and you're not even a human, so it's doubly unfair. But fairness does not play into such feelings. No outsider has ever been good for us.
You aren't hostile.
I was not born here, so I see things differently from the others. Still, I do not blame them for what they feel. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable.
What is this Arlathan you mentioned?
It was our ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Arlathan, but I could be wrong. Does it still exist?
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank Arlathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
Didn't the elves eventually free?
Yes. After a millennium of slavery, our people were freed by Andraste, the human's prophet who spawned the Chantry.
But you don't worship the Maker.
We worship the creators, as we always have. We give thanks to Andraste for her part in our freedom, but we do not worship her or her god.
Didn't Arlathan fight back?
The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlathan fought, they lost.
So elves were immortal.
They died, but not of an aged body as other races do. Not until the humans came. According to the legends, association with humans caused us to quicken. Our blood sped, and we began to age. So we avoided them naturally. And then we were enslaved by them for 1,000 years. And in so doing, we all were quickened permanently and our immortality destroyed. Or so the old tales say.
I love how this is so not even true. This is so far from the actual truth because, you know, Dragon Age Inquisition and Solus tells us pretty much what happened and why they lost their immortality pretty much. And but this is the stories that the Dalish clans have been told. In one sense, I can understand why Solus doesn't like or respect the Dalish, but at the same time, because he himself is technically responsible for it, I find fault with him for being so indifferent to the current day Dalish. Because it's really his fault. um so yeah, this is interesting to go back to Dragon Age Origins and hear these tales that clearly tells you that the Dalish are so misinformed about their own history, which sounds very familiar as an American. Sounds very, very familiar. I can see why you resent humans then.
Shemlin, we call them. Quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in our Lathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for.
Your homeland was called the Dales, I thought.
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile.
Is there no way to get on your clan's good side?
It requires an individual to prove he is not the outsider we have come to expect. Your own task to help our clan is certainly a step in the right direction.
Okay.
Certainly.
I guess we'll... Okay.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
Well, how did you come to the Dalish?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
I'm sorry, it must have been horrible.
It was. The long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
Alright, so you said the Dalish rescued you?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Do you not have family to return to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there?
Yeah.
It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps
that's true.
One day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
I hope we see her again. I highly doubt we will. But that would be cool if we saw her again because, you know...
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first.
Where this story
I was not
leads.
Born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
Do they resent your success?
No. Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
Okay.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
Alright.
And so I shall.
Alright, Goddess of the Hunt. The Hearthkeeper, okay.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Verathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes. The Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
Alright, what do you make?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Oh, well, what if I found it for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
What kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Very well.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
Alright, let's barter.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
I'm hoping you do. You have a little bit. Not a lot. There's not a lot here, but, you know. Alright, let's grab that, I guess. Grab the injury kits. We're gonna grab lyrium potions for our mages. Moderate poison drain targets of their mana. Deal additional nature damage. Okay. Let's get some elf root. I really don't know what any of these are gonna do. Okay.
Lovely.
Dalish armor. I do think that I might switch Zevran. I don't know. Let's do a save just in case.
At least they have chosen freedom over subjugation. Better hardship
Lovely.
and danger than slavery.
Alright, let's go down here.
The Hala. The Dalish call them their guides. They even lead an elf to oblivion when he dies, or so they claim.
Oh.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
We have nothing similar in Orzammar except the Bronto.
I have heard of the Bronto. They are beasts of burden, yes? The Hala are not like that. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal, and it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Try to calm the Hala.
Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
You're welcome. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Because there's a few things we gotta do around here before we head into the forest.
I'm Darren Atishan, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
They've been a bit suspicious.
It is not our intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brecilian Forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You do not seem happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't speak too much about this, especially with an outsider. I am sure you have little interest in my problems.
Please, I'd like to hear about it.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Dalish and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Dalish is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
All right, well, I'll seek her out.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Okay, there's one.
And so I shall. Well, all right.
I don't really need the elf root because I just bought a whole bunch. But that's okay. Alright, let's go talk to Cammon.
Hello?
There's no need to be afraid of me.
Of course. I'm very sorry. It's just that we don't get many visitors. Like you, I mean. Of your kind.
You've never seen a dwarf before?
Never. You're so much bigger than I... Oh, I didn't mean... Oh, dear. I should start over. I'm Cammon, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Ah, girl problems.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Well, maybe there's a way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Perhaps I can talk to her for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
Alright, it can't hurt.
Siranas, oh ma Siranas, I will pray to the goddess of love that you are successful.
Alright, let's go talk to Gaina.
Andarin Atishan, outsider.
You're Gaina, correct? Cammon, mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you refused to give your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Cammon. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
Well, if you love him, it doesn't matter what he does, right?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
Why does everything depend on him?
You are right. As a woman, I must ensure that he believes in himself. All I've done is make him miserable. I know I cannot be like you, both woman and Grey Warden, but I can be formidable in my own small way, can't I? Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Cammon.
You've ruined this relationship so many times.
Cammon, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have.
the outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Aww. Young love.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? It's just me?
Here, take this.
Morgan.
It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Thank you. Yeah, Morgan disapproves. 5. That is funny. Alright, I think we have one more thing to do over here. And I don't know if I am completely comfortable with the crew that I have. On Nightmare difficulty, I tend to be very particular about who I bring with me. And I'm just not sure that we can hack it. I don't know. I really don't know. Let me look at everyone's gear. Oh, she needs some stuff. Well, shit. Her staff is fine. Okay. That's also clothing. She needs gloves and boots, too. I always got them together, but failed the speech check the last time I played. On that, Morgan, I agree. Yeah, I usually, so I used to fail it a lot because I would usually come to the Dalish kind of first. So obviously my speech wouldn't be as high. So, yeah, I just try to put as many points into there as in my speech as I possibly can, like right away from the very beginning of the game. Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh. What happened? You need a thing. Okay. That's clothing. All right, hold on. I need more gloves. I don't want to change his armor, his clothing though, because it looks really good. But I kind of want to... see, this has better stuff. Okay.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
Yeah. I want to sell
no
you
merchant,
some stuff.
But let us trade.
Yeah, I just want
Perhaps
to...
there's something here which will be of value to you.
We'll see. I want to sell you some stuff. You have Dalish gloves. Tier 7. Alright, let's do that. And that's also tier 7. That's tier 6. Okay. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. We can at least get Zevran. Dalish gloves. And we'll switch that. Okay. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. I should go back to camp. Because I have stuff for them back at camp. Okay. Maybe we should go back to camp. Let's do a save, though. Also, let me see what I can do. Get a lot of health potions. We need a lot of health potions, at least 100 of them. Maybe not that many. Well, we'll get more flasks if we have to.
You have a barbed tongue, Morrigan. Why do you treat others in this way?
I owe you no explanation.
And so I shall.
There's no writing on my forehead that says, please, guide me.
You are traveling with these people. It behooves you to be civil.
You were too transparent, old woman. Do not bring up our companions when all you wish is for me to be civil to you. I am not one of your circle apprentices, to hang on your every word. I am not Alistair, who sees in you a surrogate mother.
No, it is obvious you are nothing like Alistair.
Take your lectures elsewhere. They mean nothing to me.
Wow. I have never heard that dialogue between them before. Holy hell, dude. That was something. I have never heard that before. I don't normally bring both of them with me, though, so that's probably why. Alright, we're gonna go sell some more stuff again.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
Yeah.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Alright, let's just get rid of this stuff. We're gonna hold on to these two things. Master Herbalism. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. Hey, Steph! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you today? Acidic Trap. Ooh, okay. Let me give you a shout out. I am doing pretty well. It's pretty hot and muggy here. But we're supposed to get some thunderstorms later. And, you know, so I'm trying to stream before anything actually starts happening. And, I'm trying to get as much done as I possibly can. We're at the Dalish right now. And we finished Ostagar, so we did Ostagar. I think I died once or twice. And now we're helping the Dalish, but I'm trying to trying to improve some of my stuff here because... Huh. Okay. So I need to raise my herbalism. Hmm. I don't normally use traps, but I'm kind of wanting to create some of these. Oh, I need trap triggers. I need more trap triggers. Okay. But let me put those on my bar here. I'm running out of room. Oh, yeah, and I wanted to... Okay, there we go. And the other one. Oh, wow. I'm very... So I have the trap making down. I need to upgrade my herbalism and my poison. So I might actually do a little cheat. If I can remember how to do it. Oh, did I not do it? Oh, okay. Well, why is it... What? I did it already. Oh! 35. Okay, there we go. Alright, so give me a minute here. Because I have to... I have to remember where I put... Ah, here they are. Okay. Okay, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. So it's skills. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. Give skill. Did I do that right? 5? Okay. Yay! Alright, so that is all set. Okay, so there's survival, stealing. I'm gonna do... Great deal about martial strategy and consequently gains 2 additional combat tactic slots. Then even seasoned soldiers. Alright, we're gonna go with that one. Okay. Alright. So now... Yay! We need this. I'm gonna need to buy more flasks. And elf root. And everything. Okay. Alright, let me see if he still has some over here.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something?
Yes.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Is it this one or this one? Ah, death root. Oh wait, we don't need death root. We need elf root. Oh, but we need flasks. Shit. He doesn't have any. Well, that's not good. He doesn't have any. Well, shit. Because he doesn't have any. Lovely. But we do have like 29 of them, which is good. That is good. I'm just gonna buy these. Fuck it. I am so low. I had 200, y'all. I had 200. And now I'm down to 18. Because of course I am. Okay. So... Alright, so there's the injury kits. Yeah, we need flasks and fire crystal. Okay. That's fine. I think we're good. Alright, so we're gonna do one more thing here, and then I'm gonna end stream. Because we're gonna do the Brecilian Forest tomorrow. What time is it? Yeah, because it's almost... well, it's 3:30. Yeah, this is the last thing I need to do is come over here. And talk to this guy right here.
We greet you, child of the stone. I understand you are to venture into the haunted forest to save our brethren. I suspect your efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and they have not returned.
Yeah, the keeper mentioned that.
Then you are very brave to adventure into such a place, even knowing the danger that awaits. Your courage impresses us greatly.
I haven't done anything to deserve this. No, your sarcasm is going to help. Do you think your sarcasm is going to help?
Nothing will help us now. Least of all the meddling of an outsider.
You are being most unkind, Cyril. Would you refuse our hunter's help simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden. It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us.
It is even more difficult when you live amongst them, trust me.
Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire.
Okay.
Come and join us then, all of you. Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the Dales? Which of you children knows that best?
I think I do.
Yes? Then come, child. Oh, don't be frightened of the outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
When we were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire the Shemlin had built on the darkest magic. They took away our history and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell, and we were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes. Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the west, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery. We worshipped the creators and made the Dales our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales?
You were invaded by the humans.
Indeed. They resented that we would not worship their maker, and they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants, and declared war upon us. A great crusade.
You say that like there was no reason for... not every human felt that way, I'm sure.
And which is worse? The actions of those who believed they were right, or the inaction of those who knew they were wrong? Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods and live as beggars in Shemlin cities. But there were those of us who refused to abandon our ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed, child. We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
And we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost law.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenan, and never again shall we submit. And that is the tale of the Dales, stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you.
Perhaps you'll allow me to tell a story as well.
Perhaps another time. You are the guest here, and one who may yet prove of great help to our ailing hunters. Now, as I said I would, I can tell you what I know of the Brecilian Forest. Do you wish to hear it?
Yes.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brecilian Forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
And those battles tore the veil?
Indeed. Very wise of you. There was so much death that the veil into the beyond was torn. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
So there are many spirits in the forest?
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
How many werewolves are there?
No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
Have the hunters become werewolves?
It is said that one or two have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
And this Witherfang still exists today?
So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age, as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
All right. So, here's the thing. Ben Harrell. Ben Harrell. I'm thinking I might just take a quick break, maybe about 5-minute break. And then we'll come back and we'll go into the forest, and hopefully it won't take me that long, maybe no more than an hour. But I'm going to take a quick break, guys, and I'm gonna save it here, just in case. All right, now we're ready to go into the Brecilian Forest. We're gonna finish up the Dalish today. This will probably be split between two streams up on YouTube, depending on how long it takes me to finish this. Hold on, give me a minute. I gotta clear my throat. Alright, I think we're ready. I think we have as much as we can possibly have. I need more flasks for the herbalism stuff. Yeah, I need a lot more flasks. I need trap triggers. Okay. I think we're as good as we're gonna get. So let's venture into the Brecilian Forest. Are we ready? I think we're ready. I think we're as ready as we're ever gonna be. Let's do a save. Oh, and you know what? Let's get our wolf out.
And so I shall. Many enter this forest and
there we
never
go.
Seen again. Let's hope we don't join them.
I'm gonna go play some ME2, so enjoy the rest of your stream. Alright, Cherry, you go have fun, and good luck. Mass Effect 2 is my favorite out of the entire series. That's my favorite game. So enjoy it.
Oh.
Where are we going? This way?
You can smell its breath from here.
I still remember my first battle.
Trust me and you shall pay.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Alright. Where are we going? Are we done? Yay! Awesome! Ooh, health potion!
Well,
that's what we need. Let's do a save. Is there anything over here that we need to look at? Anything at all?
Lovely.
Isn't that pretty? That looks pretty. Alright, so that was the end of the line for that. So, but that's good. I think we're good. Oh, we have bears. We have bears. Well, one bear. Well, that was fast. I thought there were 3 bears back here, but okay.
Lovely.
Alright, that is for Liliana. Oh, it did a save again. Okay.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish sent a dwarf of all things to put us in our place. They sent a dwarf to make us pay for our attack.
I am no servant of the Dalish. Well, kind of we are. And who are you supposed to be?
You speak to Swiftrunner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
I would prefer to talk to you. I mean you no harm.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
I want to know more about this Wolf Witherfang. Tell me more about this curse.
You know nothing, do you? Nothing of us, and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking. Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat. Or,
I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Alright, save. Is this where the elf is? I can't remember. No. No, we were just over here. Okay, never mind.
Another battle speeds our way.
Is it Darkspawn? No, not yet. Okay. Alright, this one? This one?
Why did they bother?
Alright, so far having 2 mages and 2 rogues is working out. So that's good. I normally like at least one warrior with me, but
And so I shall.
there he is.
What? Who comes?
I am a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here? But, we were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart, attacked.
Take the hunter back to the Dalish camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagon. He is wounded, but I think he will live. Ma Siranas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagon to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Alright, great. Wait, which way? This way. Alright, let's go back the way we came.
Of course.
Yeah, this way. Alright, let's save. There's the iron bark. Alright, we got dark spawn. Alright, let's see. Oh no! Lightning! Lightning!
No mercy.
Lightning! Cold!
What now?
Nice one, Zevran! Very nice.
We are victorious again.
Yay! That was close. Alright, we need to go get that iron bark. Save. The trees are pretty deadly. Nice.
Of course.
Alright, we got the iron bark. Alright, let's make sure we're not missing anything. Down there, apparently. Okay.
I will fight if I must.
We wish to be beaten by an old woman.
Lovely.
Well, that was interesting. Okay. Leave it alone. Apparently you can't mess with that one. I thought we could, but every time I come here it says no.
Well, all right. And so I shall.
Alright, let's save because we have a whole bunch of trees that we gotta fight.
Now we play a little.
Brute. Of course.
Another vandal, I see.
Ooh, now the fun part.
It's a fight. How lovely.
Alright, nice. Save again.
hunters get along? No? You cannot win!
Oh boy. Nice one, Zevran. Whoops.
I hope someone was keeping score.
We're doing pretty good, Zev. With our 2 mages. That's doing pretty good. Alright, there's one more. Awesome. I think that's all of them.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
You're not going to attack me?
Ah, thou speakest of the others, how filled they are with hate. I apologize on their behalf. They cannot control their fate. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
What about this boon?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
What's so special about that?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Alright, I can look for it for you.
My wooden skin has some magic, see, and part of it I can give to thee.
What good will your wood do for me?
The forest would see thee as a tree, and so no harm would come to thee.
Sounds like a fine reward.
Wilt thou then perform the task? Wilt thou save me, as I ask?
Alright.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
Alright, Wynne?
What's on your mind?
Are you going to tell me about your assistant yet? Or your apprentice, I mean? Do you have any regrets?
I try not to dwell too much on the mistakes of my past, of which there are many. I would go quite mad if I did that. But I do have one regret. The greatest misstep of my life. Made even more grave because it had dire consequences for someone else.
What did you do?
Years ago, I was assigned as mentor to a lad, An Acorn. He was my first apprentice. An Acorn was an elf, raised in one of the elven alienages, and he was very mistrustful of humans, especially humans in authority.
I can see how this could be trouble.
What An Acorn needed was time. Time to get used to his new home. Time to emerge from his shell, so we could build a rapport. I gave him no such time. I was young and arrogant. He is a mage, I thought. He needs to grow up and act like one. I expected too much from him too quickly. I gave no consideration to his origin or his feelings, and he retreated further from me. All I could think of was how stubborn he was, how he was throwing away all his talent and his potential just to be difficult.
That just seems so unlike you.
Oh, age and wisdom have mellowed me. I was quite different back then. Much more unforgiving. You cannot plant crops in the cold, wintry ground. You cannot teach a student who is closed off and unresponsive. Patience is what is needed, and I learned that too late to help him.
But what happened?
An Aaron ran away from the circle one night. I had berated him over some trivial, ridiculous matter that I no longer remember. I drove him away because of something utterly unimportant. He was a child, 14 at the time of his leaving. They had his phylactery, and they hunted him down.
Phylactery?
The phylactery is a vial of blood taken from a mage. But blood is connected to life, and your blood can be used to track you down. They called him Maleficar, a mage who practices forbidden magic, deserving of death. He was a child, misunderstood and lost. I begged the Templars to tell me if he suffered, if they gave him a quick death. I got no answers from them. I was his mentor, and they wouldn't even tell me what became of him.
That was cruel of them.
I should have known better. I had the best mentors. They were kind, compassionate. Why didn't I learn from them? I failed in Aaron. All I had to do was listen to him. He would try to talk to me, and I would tell him to concentrate on his spells. He talked about the alienage sometimes, and the Dalish. He always talked about looking for the Dalish elves.
Maybe he did find the Dalish.
The Templars are well trained and thorough. That he still lives, it would be a vain hope. The apprentices that came after An Acorn benefited greatly from the lessons I learned from him. In a sense, he was my teacher, and I his student.
There is a bright side.
And there it is. My story, my one greatest regret.
Oh, I got her approval of 2. But I finally got it. Alright, so back here is a camp that we have to deal with.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
More suspicious than inviting. Alright. The tent. Surprise how dry and cozy it feels.
The elven hunters didn't make this camp. Yet I don't feel very bloody concerned about that. I just want a nap, of all things. Go figure.
No, we can't sleep here. We need to go. Which bedroll is it? This one.
And so I shall.
It looks clean and warm. You feel like you haven't slept in ages. It would be nice to curl up and sleep.
I feel magic here, draining my strength. We must leave, and soon.
Sleeping here would be bad. Let's do one more save before we do the final thing.
You know, if it's all the same to you, why don't we sit down for a while? Strange as it sounds, I'd rather camp here before going back out into the forest.
Okay. Alright, hold on. Where are we? Don't die, Wynne. Don't die! Put some rock armor on. Okay, there we go.
As you say. Oh, it always comes to this, doesn't it?
How are we doing? How are we doing?
As you say.
Uh-oh.
Immediately. We must move quickly.
Come on, Wynne, get up!
Immediately. Immediately.
We did it! Woohoo!
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. We don't have that many. We wouldn't be able to rest at a camp and replenish ourselves, would we?
Of course.
Direct me.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed.
I shall do it.
Okay.
Marvelous. Well, all right.
All right, let's grab our wolf. Although I probably shouldn't have done that because we're about to go into another part of the forest. That was dumb of me to do that. I can't make any more injury kits.
What shall we do here? And so I shall.
Oh shit, I need a potion.
Oh, another battle it is!
What just happened?
Your orders?
Nothing.
was unexpected.
As you desire.
Okay. Alright, let's do another save. Alright, let's do another save. Just to be on the safe side.
As you desire.
Oh, this should be good.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Easy.
Alright, great. Over here, I think? Yep.
My word. Run while you can.
I still remember my first battle.
Take a potion. Alright, this one. Oh, we got a spirit shard. Life stone. Okay.
Please. Help. Listen. I am not the mindless beast I appear to be.
What happened to you?
I am cursed. Turned into this creature. The curse, it burns in me. I fled into the forest. The werewolves, they took me in, but I had to return. I had to. You are one of the Dwarven folk. I am... was once an elf. One of the Dalish until my change. Do you know of my clan?
Yeah, your keeper sent me here.
The keeper sent you? Then you seek Witherfang.
Yep.
I have, but it is not what you think. But there is no time to explain. You must listen. My name is Dalilah. My husband, he is called Athras. Please, you must bring him a message. The staff I wear. Bring it to him. Tell him I love him. Tell him I am dead, and with the gods, I beg you.
I spoke to Athras. He worries about you.
I want him to be at peace. He is a good man. Please do not let him suffer thinking of me. Oh, the pain. The curse is fire in my blood. Please, hand it for me. Hand it quickly.
Very well. I will end your pain.
Gods bless you.
Poor woman. Alright, so we gotta go this way. Let's save. Wait, is this the right way we're supposed to go? Nope, that was not the right way. Alright. We went the wrong way. Okay. I really thought it was, like, on the other side, but okay.
As you desire.
We have bears! We have bears!
No mercy.
It's your time to die.
I'm sorry, bears. What happened?
No mercy. You cannot win.
This has gone well.
Okay.
There's something about this place that makes my skin crawl.
Oh, we have a big guy.
As you desire.
There's a few. There's a few, there's a few.
You will learn to fear me.
Careful.
Run where you can.
Fun.
Nice. That was a lot. That went a lot better than I expected it to. Alright, let's level up. Yeah, there we go. Let's do survival. The rogue has a keen eye for weak spots and thus gains a bonus to critical chance for all attacks. Additionally, if the rogue's hunting score is greater. Okay. Dual weapon expert. All right, let's do that.
Lovely.
So, looking at these gravestones, there is I think it's a wraith or something that's here, but we're not going to do that right now. Maybe we'll do it later, but not now. There he is. There's the apprentice.
Friends, turn back, please. These woods are a danger to those who do not know the paths.
An Acorn?
Wait, I remember your face. But younger, more impulsive, stern. Wynne?
I thought they had killed you.
They very nearly did. The Templars found me while I was searching for the Dalish. They ran me through and left me for dead.
I brought this on you. Oh, I was a dreadful mentor, harsh and impatient. I am sorry for the way I treated you.
I've put that behind me, and you should too. I didn't fit in with the Templars in your chantry. My path lay elsewhere.
Irving is a reasonable man. He will find some way for you to return. The Circle needs new blood. It needs to change.
I have fond memories of Irving. He was always kind to me. I will consider your proposal, and perhaps I will speak with Irving. However, I promise nothing. Now, it is getting late and you have much to do. You should be on your way.
We can stay longer if you wish it, Wynne.
No, we've spent enough time on my personal affairs. It is time for us to move on.
Look at this. It's the hardened sap of a tree native to this forest. It's been something of a lucky charm for me, and now I want you to have it.
Very well. I'm grateful. May your gods smile on you, An Acorn.
And on you.
That was nice. That was nice. Alright. Now we have to deal with the insane mage over here. There you are.
Oh dear, oh dear. Not a werewolf and not a spirit even. What are the woods coming to?
Wait, are you the thief that took the Grand Oak's acorn?
Mayhap I did and mayhap I didn't. Have you come to claim it back? Oh, what fun. But we are getting ahead of ourselves already. Ask a question and you'll get a question, but give an answer and you'll receive the same. Oh, I do so love to trade.
I really just want the Grand Oak's acorn.
No, that is not a question. And if it be an answer, it be an answer to a question I've not asked. Have you no sense for the rules?
Be cautious. This is no ordinary madman. He has magic. I can sense it. Powerful magic.
No fair bringing mages to a guessing game. Will you play by the rules or not?
Normally, I play his game. I just feel like she doesn't have time for that. So we're going to attack him.
Not fair. Not fair. This is completely against the rules.
Okay. No.
Well, all right.
Hold on, you. That's private property. That's an old man's home, that is. Keep out. Keep out.
Reach into the cubbyhole.
No offense, but might I try? I've got a quick hand, after all.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, when was the last time I slipped my hand into some dark hole? I remember, long story that. And there we go. It was definitely trapped, but I'm too awesome by far. Here's what was inside.
You're a robber, is what you are. They sent you, didn't they? Well, I'll show you. They won't get away with this.
All right, let's see.
As you desire.
Let's just go for him.
I love this game.
Uh-oh. All right, take a potion.
This is annoying.
So I shall.
Cheater, you're with them. I knew
Not a cheater. I want the acorn. And you're dead. I think I already got the acorn.
And so I shall. Lovely.
I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, because it says quest updated. Okay. Alright, let's go back.
Well, all right.
Oh shit, we got more trees.
Of course.
Blast! Oh, this should be good.
I am in midair. That was pretty cool.
Tear them apart.
Alright, I can't get through.
Oh, this should be good.
Come on, get up.
Must have victory.
You cannot win.
All right.
Good shot.
How delightful.
Alright. We got that done. Alright, which way? This way. I think. Alright, let's go back to, the tree.
My acorn is still gone, so I pray to thee. Hast thou any news for me?
Yep.
My joy soars to new heights indeed. I am reunited with my seed. As I promised, here it be. I hope its magic pleases thee. Keep this branch of mine with thee, and pass throughout the forest free. I wish thee well, my mortal friend. Thou brought my sadness to an end. May the sunlight find you, thy days be long, thy winters kind, and thy roots be strong.
Yay! Alright, Marmaduke needs to level up, I think. Yep. Yeah, we'll do that. Nemesis, Overwhelm. Let's do Overwhelm. Okay. Alright, let's get back to the thing should be clear now, and we can enter the werewolf's lair, which is basically an old ancient elven ruin. With, I think, some Tevinter stuff in there. I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's do a save. It saved again.
The forest has not been vigilant enough. Still you come. You are stronger than we could have anticipated. The Dalish chose well, but you do not belong here, outsider. Leave this place.
I'm not going anywhere. Let's see. Why won't you let me try to settle this dispute?
You are sent by the treacherous Dalish to kill Witherfang. I will not stand by and allow that to happen.
I have no intention in harming Witherfang. I want to talk.
I do not believe you. I will not risk believing you. You are an intruder in our home. You come to kill, as all your kind do. We have learned this lesson well. Here, Witherfang protects us. Here we learn our names and are beloved. We will defend Witherfang and this place with our lives.
Okay.
Battles. You will learn to fear me. Tis too easy.
I didn't mean to take that one. There we go. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I get inside the ruins before I, summon my wolf again.
Well, all right.
Sometimes I just want to smack Swiftrunner and tell him we are not doing Zathrian's bidding. Yeah, I know. He's very hard-headed.
We are invaded. Intruders have deceived their way into the forest's heart. Fall back to the ruins. Protect the lady.